What's up, gamers? My name is Creation, and today we're going to be talking about what I think is the best bolt action sniper rifle in Battlefield 4. So in the beta we have the CS LR4 and the M40A5. They are both bolt action sniper rifles. But before we get into that, I'm going to tell you guys what I think matters more than the gun. And that's the player. Not everyone is a good recon player. A lot of guys like to camp on buildings and pretty much lay back. And there's nothing wrong with laying back and camping, especially when you're playing recon. You're supposed to be kind of scouting the area and giving a heads up to your team. But it's when you become a kill hog and you try to snipe people from pretty much thousands of meters for really no reason. You don't even spot people, and that's probably the worst thing you can possibly do. So if you want to be a good recon player, and how you know you're a good recon player is basically if you're on the top of the leaderboard, because you have millions of things to help you out. You now have a motion sensor that can help scout out an area without even going in it. You are very valuable on the battlefield, so make sure you use that motion sensor ball. And your spot button. Every class should use it, but especially the recon players. Recon players, you can get millions of points by spotting, and it's pretty much the most valuable thing you have, and you're very special because your spotting range is way farther than anyone else's. I noticed that people who are new to Battlefield use the recon class because they don't really know what to do. You can lay back and you can see how the game is played, and I do advise that. So if you guys are new, just watch some gameplay, watch a lot of YouTube, and you'll see how to snipe and see how other people use their sniper rifles. So let's get into those guns I was talking about, because one is so out far from the other. So the LR4 is basically the rifle you get when you first play the recon class. And when people first picked it up, they thought the recon class pretty much just sucked, and they were like, why invest any time in it and the rifles don't feel like they used to? Well, to me, that Pacific gun does not feel like any other Battlefield gun that I've ever played with. And it's really weird to say that. So if I had to compare it to something, it would be the M40A5 from Battlefield 3. It has that insane bolt speed, but a low drop off. And the accuracy, I didn't feel was that much on point at all. Sometimes I even felt like I hit a shot and it just didn't register. And I'm not sure if that's a beta issue, because I've been, sniping for probably a day now. And I noticed that when you shoot somebody in the face, it sometimes just doesn't register and it just goes through them. So I hope that's fixed sometime soon. Or maybe I was just off by an inch. This mostly happens in those really long range shots. I really haven't had any problems with medium to low range. The other sniper rifle available is the M40A5. And if I had to compare it to something, it would be the SV98 from Battlefield 3. I love this thing, and it's really worth, actually playing the recon and suffering through. And the gun sound is just awesome. I had no accuracy issues or the bullet not hitting the guy, even though I knew I hit him. The only downside to this sniper rifle is just going raw iron sights. And you guys may know that the iron sights with the M40 and the SV98 in Battlefield 3 was pretty much so good. But that's not the case in Battlefield. The iron sights are so bad, and I just wish they will fix them or redesign the iron sight, just the default iron sight without a scope. It's just horrible. And you guys will see that sometimes it doesn't render. The scope is too big. You aim up a shot, it doesn't hit anything. You can be 2 feet away from a guy and it just won't work. So fix that, please. Clearly the M40A5 is the winner here, but you guys can pretty much tell me what you think is the best sniper rifle. Remember to use your spot button. Don't use the default iron sights, and use the 8x scope with variable zoom. Only camp to defend a objective. Also, jump on some. you will get a lot of points and you will rank up your recon really fast. I found a funny way to take people out who are just, you know, up in a building or up in a really high place. You shoot an RPG at them. It now does 100% damage to corners and stuff like that. So I pretty much recapped the video. If you guys missed anything, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, like this video and subscribe for new recon tips. I'll see you guys later. Stay creative. Bye guys.